gonna need to get some pictures in this outfit because this is fire. I wore this and people were like staring hard. And I don't know if they were jealous or if they wanted to eat me. I'm sure some people wanted to eat me. I just feel like it looks very like Xenon, girl of the 21st century. That is just a nasty, sexy, filthy shoe. And I want that shoe. It's cute. It's very cute. Ah, I love it. Welcome everybody to my channel. It's your girl Taylor and I'm back with another video. Y'all know I had to do another haul. I'm a shopaholic, and how many times have I told you that for the past few weeks, the past few months, I've just been collecting, accumulating things, and because I know I want to do hauls, I've just been putting everything in my office. So my office has literally been taken over. It looks like, what did Frank Ocean say? It looks like a tornado flew around my room, okay? So we're trying to move through these hauls, and I'm actually very happy to do it because I have so many gorgeous things to show you guys. So today I have, how do I want to say this? Like a boutique type of haul. Like, it's a collective haul, but it's not from your typical places like Zara, H&M, Forever 21. These are all from places that I kind of like found through ads. So the first one I'm gonna show you is a British brand. I think it's UK based, yeah, called CouCoo. I've purchased a few things from them. They make some fire stuff. And after I purchased this, I've seen this same outfit that I'm wearing and some of the other stuff that I purchased a lot with all just like the Instagram girls, the YouTubers, TikTok, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm glad that this brand is getting the recognition that it deserves because they really have some original, unique pieces. And outside of supporting other Black owned brands, I love supporting just brands that are original and unique. So I'm not sure if CouCoo is a Black owned brand, but I will say it's very unique and different. So I'm always happy to support different brands like that. And then next I have I want to say it's Australian. Hold on, let me check. Let's see here. Yes, it's an Australian brand called Bayse. And I purchased a gorgeous dress from there. I purchased a few things from there. It didn't work out, so I ended up only just keeping one thing. But what I kept, I really liked, and I actually wore it on a date, and like, all eyes were on me, okay? I felt like $1 million in that dress, and it was super affordable. And before you like have a mild stroke looking at the prices, remember they are in Australian dollars. So once they get converted back to US, you'll see like it's a little bit more affordable. And then what else do I have? I also have something from this brand called Naked. I wonder what that brand from. And they have some fire stuff. Me just looking and seeing where they're from, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I see more stuff that I wanna buy. Okay, Naked is Swedish. So, and it's spelled NA-KD. So, and then lastly, I just have a few shoes that I purchased. I didn't know where I was gonna put this in all of the videos that I'm doing, so I decided to put it in here because aesthetically it fits more with what I'm showing you in this video. But it's some shoes from Jeffrey Campbell, and it's some shoes from Schutz. This brand, Schutz, S-C-H-U-T-Z, I don't know. But I'm rambling now, so let's hurry up and get into the video. But before I get started, but wait! Have you liked, commented, and subscribed? Have you? Because if you haven't, you're sus. Because I know you like the kid. Like, you've been watching my videos, you come back from my hauls, and you love me. Just admit it. You're kind of sus if you haven't subscribed already. So please sound off in the comments, like this, subscribe, and let's get into it. And I'll be back, Sitting Taylor will be back to show you the shoes at the end. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me clearly. But y'all, this outfit is a stunner. A stunner. When I tell you that it just looks so luxurious and so expensive, and I just can't believe they did this with like that like spandex material. Oh my gosh, like this is just so badass. First off, you know what? I'm gonna talk about what I love about it because there's not really much that I don't love about it. So one, it has like finger holes. Well, it has one finger hole, you know, on each sleeve. You can put your thumb through. So I'm not sure if because this is long sleeve, it has to be a winter outfit, it has to be a fall outfit. I think that I can wear this year round. Obviously, I probably wouldn't wear it in the summer because it's black and it's very, you know, it might be too hot, I'm not sure. But I feel like you can wear this throughout multiple seasons, so that's a plus. It has the finger holes. And for me, the biggest thing about this is just the detailing, like the stitching, the way that it fits, like the dimensions that they use and the proportions that they used are just top notch. The seam where they didn't just like use one piece of material. They like put multiple pieces of material together and they have a seam going through the middle of the leg. And also they have it in the back as well. So that adds an extra detail. And then also the pants are like very long, but they're split leg. And they're split in the back, which I found very interesting. So you can still like show off your heel a little bit because it's split in the back. But you will have to wear a heel if you're not abnormally tall. I'm 5'5". I'm wearing a heel and this still almost drapes the ground. So keep that in mind that you're gonna wanna wear a heel with this. I wouldn't suggest letting it just drape the ground because of the material that it is. It's not like cotton, it's like a spandex material, so I have a feeling it'll snag if it like hits the concrete. I would suggest don't let this drape the ground. Wear that heel, okay? It does kind of like go over your shoes, so I chose to style it with like a clear Pyrex type of shoe, and it worked very well for me. Oh my gosh, I do want to say, when I first wore this, it turned heads. Some people had already recognized it because like I said, it started getting very popular like on Instagram and everything like that. But I felt like the baddest bitch in the room. I really did. Because this gives you curves. Like, y'all know I'm already curvy, okay? Like, let's not front, okay? I'm curvy. So I do want to say that I'm wearing a medium in the top and I'm wearing a large on the bottom. I initially did buy medium for both the top and the bottom. And the mediums fit, but I just didn't want anything to like pop or like, you know, I didn't want it to be too tight. So it's still very tight in my opinion. So I really did make a smart move by getting the large. But, so, you know, just keep that in mind. I'm thicker than most, so I purchased the large. I returned the medium, and I do want to say, like, to be, you know, careful about, this is a UK based brand. So if you have a return, you are going to have to send it back to the UK, which is very pricey. You maybe only paid like 20 pounds. And again, the currency is also in British pounds because it's a British brand. So keep that in mind that, you know, when you're paying your credit cards and stuff, make sure you use a credit card that doesn't have exchange fees, because I don't remember if they charge you in dollars or in British pounds, but I think it might have been British pounds that they charged me in. But anyway, the shipping back to the UK was very expensive, but luckily for me, and I don't know if you can just ask them in general, but I asked for a shipping label because when I went to return the stuff and they said it was gonna be like $200 to return it, the guy asked me to tell them I need a label. So I did, and they sent me a label and I returned the item. I returned the leggings as well as an item they had made a mistake on my order. So I feel like that's why they gave me the return shipping label so easily. But if I have anything else to return, I probably will still ask them for a label, or if I can buy a label through them, because it would be a lot cheaper to buy a label through them, you know, a company that ships hundreds of stuff, than to just go on your own. Because like I said, DHL wanted to charge me $200 to send that one item back to the UK, so keep that in mind. I'm not wearing a bra right now, and you could totally get away with not wearing a bra, but I did wear like the chicken cutlet bras when I first wore this outfit, and I'm gonna wear this outfit again. And I loved it so much that I purchased it in every color that they had. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the leggings in the navy color, but I did purchase this in navy and chocolate brown. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the chocolate brown, but I know this black, this is an outfit that's like a stunner. And it looks like it's just so simple. They're like, oh, it's just a shirt and leggings. And then you look closely and you're like, dang, that fits you to perfection. The Bordeaux off the shoulder already makes it look more expensive. The fact that it's draped here makes it look more expensive. I don't even know if you can see the back very good, but like even the way that they did the stitching looks expensive. It's just not a basic bitch outfit, you know? It like they put so much detail in it, and you know, on top of that, it wasn't even like abnormally expensive. And then also just look at the way that it's like ruched here. It's only on that side, so I feel like it kind of accentuates the waist and contributes more to that hourglass silhouette that this is overall just giving, okay? And then I love the fact that it's off the shoulder. I feel like that makes it look even more expensive. And I love wearing off the shoulder stuff, because how many times have I told you that I have very brolic arms, and it's been a big insecurity of mine. So anything that I can wear that I feel like accentuates my shoulders, my arms in a positive way, I love it. But regularly priced, I would say with the conversion from British pounds to US dollars, these were like, the whole outfit together was $160. So $80 for the shirt, $80 for the pants, which is a little bit pricier, but for a small boutique, and the fact that this fits so well, I think that this was a no-brainer. And I've seen it on so many different body types, so many different girls, and this is just an outfit that looks good on everybody, in my opinion. And it damn sure looks good on me. Like, let's zoom in so you guys can see the material. Like, what? So I didn't feel like that was bad for a look that to me looks way more expensive than that. And this is such a timeless piece. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this anytime soon. And I feel like I could gain a little bit of weight, this is still gonna look good. I can lose a little bit of weight and this is still gonna look good, just because of the type of material that it is. And unfortunately, the navy blue, I wasn't able to get the leggings, and I've gone on like every few days trying to get the leggings for it, and I just can't. So I only have the top in navy blue, but I've worn the top with just some jeans, and I still really loved it, still really looked expensive, and I just have a lot of positive things to say about CouCoo. Some of the things, I've purchased a lot more than I'm gonna show you in this video, but I had to return those things because they just didn't really fit well. So some of the negative things, probably one of the only negative things I have to say about this brand is that the sizing is a little bit inconsistent. Like even this, I have it in brown, and I'm thinking about taking back that outfit, or maybe at least just the leggings, because this black outfit fits perfectly. Like it fits to perfection. But for the chocolate brown, I feel like the leggings were abnormally long, or at least longer than they are in the color black, even though they're the exact same size and to what appears to be the same exact material, just in a different color. So I am gonna contact them about that. But if there's nothing they can do, I'm probably just going to end up returning it. But overall, I'm gonna get into some of the other things that I have from this brand, but I just love the originality, and I love how unique almost all of their pieces are. And they're definitely a conversation starter, definitely a head turner, and you're gonna get some great pictures in these outfits. And people are gonna be like, damn, where did you get that? Like, what is that? Who is that by? Like, people are gonna be DMing you, messaging you, texting you, asking you like where you got that outfit, because their stuff is that unique. So do yourself a favor and check them out, because they really have some fire pieces, and I cannot wait until they drop some more fire. Yeah, I didn't get any pictures in this outfit. I'm gonna need to get some pictures in this outfit because this is fire. Y'all need to go get you this. I'm not playing. I would not come on this platform and steer you wrong. Especially if somebody has a body type like mine. I'm 5'5", about 170 pounds. And I consider myself a curvy, thick girl. Like I'm thick. But I still have like a little bit of a sporty look to me because I work out and I have a more muscular build. So if you have a body type like mine, I'm not gonna steer you wrong. And I'm a shopaholic, okay? I do a lot of research into what I feel like looks good on me and what doesn't. There are some things I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but I think they look beautiful on other people. And this outfit, I feel like is one of the rare unicorns and that it would look great on anybody. So go grab you this. And I don't know, like again, and it's just sucking me in and giving me the supernatural curves. If you want to walk in and people's jaws drop, you wear an outfit like this, because I wore this and people were like staring hard. And I don't know if they were jealous or if they wanted to eat me. I'm sure some people wanted to eat me. Let me go on and change into the next outfit because I could talk about this for forever, for literally ever. So here is the same exact outfit in that chocolate brown. And what do you guys think about the chocolate brown as opposed to the black? So initially, because chocolate brown is just like my favorite color to wear right now, I just was a lot more excited about the brown than I was the black. But the black to me just looks so much better than the brown. And I don't know exactly why. And also, like I mentioned, the leggings are like a lot longer in the brown. And I'm not sure why that is. It still looks good in my opinion. I'm sorry, let me look at myself in the mirror. It still looks good, but for me it's just not popping the way that it did in the black. But this is still a very nice color, and I'm sure with like the right hairstyle, the right makeup, this is gonna look really good. I'm just still a little bit uncertain on if I'm gonna keep it. Oh, and also this red ribbon that you see, this is something that they put on all of the clothing items. So if you do want to return it, or you're still like debating on if you want to keep it or not, do not take this off because they won't accept the return of that item if it doesn't have the red ribbon still on it. So it specifically says, do not remove unless satisfied with fit. Returns will not be accepted if this tag is removed. So that's why I still have it on, because the items that you still see the tag on, I just got maybe like yesterday or the other day. One of the two. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm keeping. I know one thing I'm definitely keeping, but this I'm still kind of like on the offense about, or on the defense about, because I want to see if there's a way they can rectify like the length of the leggings, or at least explain to me why it's so inconsistent, because I have it in black and it fits very different. I'm literally obsessed with the whole silhouette of everything, but in black it was just chef's kiss. And sound off in the comments, let me know what you guys think about it, but I'm just nowhere near as excited about this as I was for it in black, if you know what I mean. Okay guys, so we're into the next few items from CouCoo. I have 3 items that weren't like a set. This is a bodysuit. I didn't want to like, hold on. First off, these jeans are not from CouCoo. These jeans are like from Ross, but I wanted to just like, they're also very small, my gosh. I just wanted to throw something on so you could see the bodysuits, because I didn't want to just show you like my bare butt. I do enough of that already. But, sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror because I was thinking about returning this bodysuit because I didn't feel like the orange really popped against my skin. But now that I like see myself in the light, I'm kind of having like a change of heart. Okay, well, hold on. Let me talk about this bodysuit a little bit more. So I'm wearing a size medium. This is the Jani bodysuit. It's Jani. I'll have it linked down below. But I really like it, and I also purchased it in a baby blue color, which I'll show you because I want to talk a little bit more about the detail of the bodysuit, and I can't quite do that with it on. So first off, you're gonna be a little bit confused as to how to put the bodysuit on because this is literally how it looks. And you're like, what? Where does my head go? Like, where does my neck go? But if you kind of just like follow and be like, okay, this is obviously the part that goes in the body. Okay, this part goes along your pubic area, I don't like that word, this for your bottom area. And you can also see the silhouette of the hip. So that part, okay, we simplified that part. So now let's get into the top here. Believe it or not, this part is for your arm. And I will say, I feel like you can wear it either way, but I wore it this way because like the tag was in the back. But I've seen some other people that are like, you can wear it left arm or right arm, and you probably can. But I just followed what, because you know, maybe you have a preference on if it's like your left or right arm that's out, but I just wore it where the tag was, so that's how I'm wearing it. So your head would go through the longer side, and then your arm goes through the smaller side. So, and then when you put it on, it's gonna look like scrunched over like this. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it could be because maybe I could have got a larger size, but I wanted it to look very like melted on the way that it looked on some other people. So I bought my actual true size, which is a medium. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not super comfortable like on the neck. Like I feel a tightness here, but nothing that you couldn't get used to. And I also feel like doesn't look weird. Like it doesn't look tight to me. It's not like gapping me up here. This is what it looks like in the back. I still have the tag on it. This is what it looks like on the side. I don't know, I just feel like it looks very like Xenon, girl of the 21st century. And it looks very just like intergalactic. Like the color is very cool. And if you look closely, this is like a shimmery, kind of melted material, but really it just has like silver specks in the actual material itself. I don't know how far you can like tell that, but I didn't want you to think that it was like a rubber latex or something, or that, like, you know, because it's kind of giving a wet look, but it's not wet, it's actually a shimmer. So I couldn't quite tell when I put this on if it's a thong bodysuit or not, because my ass swallows up most of this kind of stuff, so it looks like a thong to me, but it may not be a thong on somebody else. So I can't really tell you if this is a thong bodysuit or not, but I will tell you that it has 2 snaps. And I always love a snap in like by, you know, the bottom area, instead of not having it, because I'd rather just like when I'm using the bathroom or changing or something to just, you know, undo the buttons than to like have to take the whole thing off. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like a little bit difficult to put on just because of how tight it is. It's not like hard to put on. It's once you figure out what holes are for what, but it's a little bit of a hassle. So I like that they put the snaps at the bottom. How I would style this, I'm not really sure. I think that I personally would just probably wear it with jeans and like a nice heel and like a nice like bag, just dress it up a little bit. And I want to say that this was also $80, but I got it on sale when they were running a sale, so I got it for 10% off. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep this one, but I for sure am gonna keep the blue, and I think you'll see why in a second. I just feel like the blue really pops on my skin tone, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But you know, on whether I should keep both of them. But I really know without a shadow of doubt I'm keeping the blue. Okay guys, here's the blue. I like the blue. I really like the blue. And I just feel like the blue really pops against my skin tone. To be honest with you, I don't really have like a nice like rich skin tone. Actually when I was younger I used to get teased a lot. People would just say that I was yellow. I think I'm a little bit more tan now because of just like how I do my makeup and everything, but I never really have been like told that I have like nice, like, oh, you have such a beautiful skin tone. Like, that's not a compliment that I get. Usually people compliment me on my my face, and I don't even know if it's necessarily a compliment, but people say that my face is very symmetrical. So I don't know if that's a compliment or just an observation, but that's like one of the biggest things people say about my appearance. So when I do find stuff that like really I feel like pops against my skin tone, I'm all for it. And I feel like this blue, it just is very unique. And especially since it has that shine and it, like I said, it's making it look liquid, making it look wet. I'm really into it. You guys let me know how you feel about it, but I definitely prefer the blue over the orange. And if neither of these colors are your thing, they do have a lot of different colors to choose from. Like, I believe I saw a green, I saw a pearl, I saw like a metallic, like gunmetal color. I know I saw pink. I think they had purple as well. Like, they have a few different colors of this. And again, I'm wearing a size medium. And I would say go true to size if you want it to fit snug, because I feel like I'm a true medium. And this fits kind of, you know, tight, but that's how I wanted it. If you want a looser kind of, for it to look a little bit more like, you know, loose fitting, I guess, I would say, you know, just size up. But it's not like tight on my coochie area or anything like that. And again, it does have the snap closures at the bottom, so it's very comfortable for me. The most uncomfortable part about this is just like the fact that it's like tugging on one side of my neck because it's asymmetrical. But other than that, I like have no problem with this. Like, I definitely gonna keep the blue for sure. But again, let me know in the comments if you think I should keep the orange as well. It's cute. It's very cute. Ah, I love it. Guys, this is the final item that I have from CouCoo. Everything that you saw previously was all CouCoo. The two-piece sets, the bodysuits, and then this shirt as well, which, as like I mentioned before, this I wanted in a set as well, but I was not able to snag the leggings in my size. They were always sold out. They've been sold out from the beginning. I've never seen them in stock in the navy blue leggings, so. But yeah, I don't know if there's like a ton to say about this because this is the third time you're seeing this shirt just in a different color. But I do want to say that this looks very similar to the black, obviously, but you can tell that it's not black. It's like, it's navy blue, but it's just different enough that I wanted to buy it. And I like navy blue a lot actually as a color because I feel like it's a rich color. And it's a little bit more interesting than black sometimes because I feel like I wear black so much that it's nice to have like that same dark feeling and it's not black, you know? So you feel like, okay, I'm not being as boring, I'm not being as monotonous, I'm not being as typical, and I'm wearing blue instead. I've already worn this and I wore it kind of exactly how I'm wearing it right now with some dark jeans. I just didn't think it looked as classy with light wash jeans. And to be honest with you, I'm not really sure how else I would wear this. Like, I guess I could wear it with like a skirt or something. If you guys have any idea how to just style this shirt, please let me know in the comment section. But I really liked it just with jeans, these dark wash jeans, to be honest with you. And I wore like a really cute suede bootie with it. And instead of wearing my hair down, even though it looks fine down, I wore it in like a half up, half down ponytail look. I'm trying to look at myself in the mirror. Yeah, I think this is how I wore my hair. And I remember really liking it. And I did like a silver eye shadow. And it looked really cute. I actually like wore it out to dinner and, you know, I got a lot of compliments on it. Because I feel like, again, just the way that this is draped and the fact that it comes off the shoulder just gives it a little bit of that like old Hollywood glamour. And it's very sexy. because, you know, it does come down very low, but it's not like promiscuous looking. I'm trying to find the right word. Like, it's still very like subtle sexy. It's not like overt in your face sexy, you know? It's still like a little like, ooh, that's a classy lady. It's just an interesting cut to wear for a shirt, and I really love it. So I would recommend getting this. If I can snag the leggings, I probably will too, because I feel like, you know, I can wear the leggings separately, I can wear the shirt separately, I can wear them together. Yeah, I again, there's not really much to say about this, but I guess you guys can let me know what color you prefer. Do you prefer the brown? Do you prefer the black? Do you prefer the navy? I've already said multiple times what I prefer, which is the black. And let me know in the comments if you think I should return the brown, because I just don't think I'm tripping. I feel like, you know, I could just get that money back and spend it on something else, you know? But yeah, that's it for CouCoo. You guys are real troopers, because we have one last clothing item before we head into the shoes and like accessory portion of the video. So stay tuned. This is the final item. I'm trying to like make sure it looks symmetrical, so like give me a second. Okay, this is the final item from that Australian brand called Bayse, B-A-Y-S-E, and I love this dress. It's, you know, when you look at it, it's not like anything super special, like as far as the material, but I just feel like this kind of caged look really makes it look a little bit more upper echelon. It's kind of giving Mugler vibes as well, like in my opinion. The sleeves are split, so I feel like a sexy like Morticia Addams. Like, is anybody else getting that vibe? Like, I love how it's just so, I don't know. I don't know what's the right word, but I feel like it's giving like Morticia Addams. When I wore this, I kind of was like neutral because I wanted to be soft. I don't want to give too like cold, but I think this with like a red lip would also eat. Okay, and you know what? Maybe I should show it with some heels. Hold on. Where's my other shoe? So I feel like you can get a better idea with a heel. If you have curves, this is just like, it's stretchy, but I will say it's not like a super fancy dress. Like, don't think that it's like a very, you know, anything out of the ordinary as far as the material. It's not like, you know, the quality to me is just like regular. I'm more focused on just the fact that it's, you know, it was affordable. I don't remember exactly how much I spent, but it was affordable. The split sleeves, it's like a ribbed knit kind of detail, but it's fairly thin. So I wouldn't say that you just have to wear this in the winter time. Like, I think this is a dress you can actually wear year round, in my opinion. Except for maybe the summer, because obviously it's long sleeve. But you can wear it 3 out of the 4 seasons. And I can wear it pretty much most of the year because of where I live. So, you know, I live in the Austin, Texas area. But I think was drawn to the cage detail and the fact that it's off the shoulder, because again, I told you one of my biggest insecurities is the fact that I have such broad shoulders and such big arms. So I'm always looking for ways to play on that and actually accentuate them in a positive way to where they're like very attractive to me. And I feel like this would have fit a lot differently in the shoulder area if my shoulders were smaller. But it's fine. Like, I just feel like this part would look more like that if I had smaller shoulders. But I'm totally fine with it. Like, it's not bothering me at all. It's just regular kind of in the back. Like, it's not caged in the back, but I just feel like it's really cute. And it shows off the curves. But don't think it's, like, again, it's not a very thick material. Don't think it's gonna like suck you in. Depending on like your body type, depending on what you kind of have going on, as far as like rolls and like dimples and stuff, you may want to wear body wear or shapewear. you know, Spanx, Skims, something like that, just to kind of like give you a little bit more of like a tighter physique. But for me, I'm totally fine. Like if I wanted to, I wouldn't even wear underwear with this if I wanted like a really smooth look, but I hate not wearing underwear. So I'm just gonna wear like a very sheer thin thong or something. But I don't feel like a need to like wear Spanx with this. I just feel like it's a suggestion depending on, you know, what somebody else's comfort level is. But I really like this. I wore it out on a date maybe like a month ago, and all eyes were on me. Like even the people like in the restaurant were like, wow, that's such an interesting dress. And I'm like, thank you. You know, to be such an affordable dress, and to, again, not to be like made out of like any extraordinary type of material, I still feel like something about it is like very striking and eye-catching. It definitely caught my eye, and I'm really glad that I got it. I'm definitely going to wear this multiple times, and I think this is something that's not going to really go out of style, so I'll probably have it for a few years. Okay guys, that was the final item in the clothing portion, so let's get into the accessories and the shoes. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching the clothing portion of this video, and now we're gonna get into some of the accessories. So let's first talk about this bag that I purchased from Naked Wardrobe. This was completely an this influencer was influenced by Kayla Cake. She purchased this bag. Y'all, green is my favorite color right now. I know I've said that, you know, time and time again, but I love green. Like, I'm having a moment with green, and I think it all started with that Bottega Kelly green color. And ever since then, I've just been like back in my green bag. Like, I've always liked green, but not to this extent. Like, every time I purchase something right now, I always try to see if they have it in green. Like, oh my gosh, if they had this outfit in green, oh, it's over, it's over. It would have been a wrap, okay? But this bag, you guys. Moment of silence for the bag. Okay, y'all, this bag is gorgeous. And what does it remind you of? Who does it remind you of? Bottega Veneta, right? You know what? I wish I could cut this stuff off. I don't really have time to do all of that right now. But, no, I really feel like I should. Oh, it's very easy to cut. Okay. You can tell I haven't worn the bag yet. But this bag is very interesting because, like, look at the way that it's shaped. Can you see that? It, like, I need to, like, do you see how it kind of, like, folds over as opposed to, like, I don't know, being like a box kind of. I'm not really articulating myself that well, but it feels like real suede. So I'll say that. It's not cheapy at all. I wish I knew how much I paid for this, but they didn't put the tag in there, and I don't feel like going through my email to see how much I paid for it. But I will say it was very affordable, and because this was my first purchase with the brand, they did give a promo code, which I did use, and I believe it was for like 15% off. So highly encourage everybody to do the same. So this bag is interesting because it has like a bunch of like folds. Like, do you see that? So I feel like the bag can get like larger or smaller. And also those like pockets. Okay, so the first pocket is like, it's a way to divide the bag. So the first pocket, like you can put, you know, maybe like thin things like your wallet or your papers or pens or whatever. And then the bulk of the bag is here. And it also has a front pocket here and a zipper pocket here, which I always use to put like my lip glosses, like my little small tiny things, like my pens or, you know, stuff like that I'm afraid is gonna like go away. And it looks like this could kind of be used as a pocket too, like the back part here, because it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, that's very interesting. But like I said, the material is very suede-like. It's very plush. It does not feel cheap at all. Like, I think if anybody saw me wearing this bag, they would think that like it was a lot more expensive than it was. And I actually just plan on wearing it like this. I will say one of the negatives though, and I feel like it's for me the only negative, is that it's only a crossbody, that I can't wear it any other way. Because like, even if I wanted to change the straps, I can't because they're sewn like this. So I do wish that I had the option to like take the straps off, maybe wear it as a clutch, or you know, as a top handle or something, but they didn't give that option. But I'm totally fine with that because I really know that I'm about to just adjust the belt on this, like the strap, and wear it crossbody anyway. But you know, who doesn't like to have the option to do something? But yeah, this color of green is just my favorite right now. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, and I think that you guys should snag it. And if I still see it on sale, I will link it down below. Okay, let's get into the next item. So I told you about Jeffrey Campbell. Let's get into these shoes. You know what's so funny? This is the Jeffrey Campbell Hustler shoe, and my friend Jessica gifted me these shoes. And tell me they're not so cute. I actually loved them so much that I immediately purchased them in another color, like maybe a day or two after she gave them to me. They were too small on her, and they're kind of a little bit too small on me, if I'm being honest. I needed a 9. But the fact of the matter is I can like totally squeeze into these. You know what? I actually might wear these. I gotta wear these soon. I was always saying that I didn't have any white shoes, and literally after these shut shoes that I'm about to show you are the first white shoes that I purchased. But I was like, oh, I don't really have a lot of white shoes. Let me buy a pair of white shoes. And then she literally gifted me these like right after these came. So I don't know. But I really love them, and let me tell you what I love about it. But first off, don't get deceived. Don't think that because this is a wider heel that it's more comfortable. It is probably more comfortable than a stiletto, but it's still a very high heel. The little platform here does help out, but don't think that this is gonna be like an extremely comfortable shoe, because I don't feel like it is. It's a lot, it's very doable, I'll say that, but don't get misled by thinking like, oh wow, this is just such a sturdy shoe, it's gonna be comfortable. It's not that comfortable. But aesthetically, this is my type of vibe. I love a double strapped shoe. That's like my favorite type of silhouette on a shoe. Like I said, it is very thick. The heel is unique. And you know what? I was trying to figure out what I loved about this shoe and why I purchased it in more than one color. And well, why I have it in more than one color, because like I said, this one was a gift. And I think it's just because it's just overwhelming. It's overwhelmingly clear that this is great quality. And I, as a person who appreciates being frugal, I'm a maximalist, I'm not a minimalist. I like to buy a lot of things, and I like to switch out my wardrobe very often, but I always love I always love looking put together, and I always love looking expensive, even if I'm not wearing something expensive. Sometimes you'll look at me and I may have on a few $1,000s worth of stuff, but then other times you may look at me and my whole outfit may be $20, $25, and I still look really good. Part of that is how you carry yourself, ladies. Pro tip. But it's just like when I wear this shoe, it's just such a sturdy, solid shoe. And I think that's what I love about it the most, outside of the silhouette and the fact like this is my favorite style of shoe. It's just, it's a good looking shoe. And it's very high quality. Like look at even the soles, like the leather, they have a little stretchy thing here. So like it's not even tight when you put it on. And also I wanna add that, one thing I really love about this shoe is it doesn't move on your foot. Like, you know, when you're wearing a higher heel, even if it's a platform, it can be a little bit dangerous because you can like roll your ankle, or, you know, one false move and you're going down, okay? But not with this shoe. It's very sturdy and tight on the foot, and I love that. And it's also not too heavy. It's heavy, but it's not too heavy where it's like unbearable. So I'm ranting a lot, but I absolutely love this shoe, and the color is just, it's white patent leather. So next we have the same exact shoe, but I purchased it in a 9 instead, and still the same Hustler shoe, but this color is Dusty Blush. And it literally looks exactly how it sounds. And I got this on sale, you guys. This, I do want to say, this is not a cheap shoe. I want to say it was like $100 and something, but I got it on sale for like maybe $70, and I was very, very happy with that price. So here is the Dusty Blush, and it's also patent. As you can see, it's very shiny. But you guys, sorry, let me put this foot on. Let me put this shoe on so I'm reminded how much I love it. So I will say that the 9 feels very different than the 8.5. So I'm very glad that I did buy the 9 and I was able to snag it. I honestly wish that I had purchased it in more colors, because this is a good shoe. Like, all of the things that I said about it in white obviously still hold true in this Dusty Blush color, so I'm not gonna really reiterate myself too much, but this color is, to me, this Dusty Blush is kind of like a neutral color, because it, you know, depending on what you wear with it, I feel like it can kind of give off brown, no? It's obvious that it's pink. Like, if you wore it with something pink, you'd be like, oh, it's pink. But if you wore this with like a brown or a nude or like a black or like a white or something, it might give off something else. Like, I'm just saying this color is like a blendable, stackable color. So I really love it. And you guys, I just feel like this is giving like a little 70s platform. The platform, again, I said it's not too large. So don't be fooled into thinking this is gonna be abnormally comfortable. But it's just such, oh, the silhouette of this shoe. Are you kidding? Are you guys seeing this? I absolutely love this shoe. And you know what? Like I said, this is one of my favorite styles of shoes, but what I also like about this, it's not too tight on my toes. I did have foot surgery about 2 years ago, so on my pinky toes, both my left and right pinky toes. So I'm very conscious about how things feel on my feet. So, and I love wearing high heels. Like, I'm one of those people who will just suffer through the pain because I love heels, but I will not suffer through toe pain. I can suffer through pain, like if a heel makes my leg hurt or my calves hurt, or sometimes even my ankle. But if it hurts my toes, that shoe's going back, okay? And this doesn't do that. So kudos to you, Jeffrey Campbell, because this is a gorgeous shoe. And you guys really need to be on the lookout for like Jeffrey Campbell's shoes, because wasn't he with Moschino for a while? I feel like he was. I'm not a huge fan of Moschino. I only have like one scarf from them because their stuff is a little bit too ostentatious for me. It's a little bit too gaudy for me. But one thing about Jeffrey Campbell, I have a few of his shoes. He makes a good shoe. He makes a good shoe. And some of the shoes are just nasty. Like, they're just like, ooh, that is a good looking shoe. That is just a nasty, sexy, filthy shoe. And I want that shoe. And this obviously is a little bit more subdued, but if you guys are looking for something different, and sometimes even like a different take on like a fancier shoe, like a dupe, I would say check out Jeffrey Campbell, because his prices are like more reasonable. I feel like they're similar to like Steve Madden's prices, but aesthetically they're a lot more original, unique. And like I said, he does do some versions, like some kind of dupes of like more expensive brands, but even those dupes still have like a little bit of an original take on it. So I'd say, you know, really check out Jeffrey Campbell, because he does some really cool stuff with shoes. And then lastly, we have that shoe from the, I can't say it. Is it Shoots or is it Skets? I do not know, but this is the Vicky shoe. And if this focuses, there we go. You can see how the shoe is supposed to wrap around your leg. And I thought that this was different because you can just do this so many different ways. Like, you don't have to wrap it around your leg. You can wrap it around your ankle. And that's probably how I'll do it sometimes, but I might try wrapping it around my leg. I will say I do wish that I purchased this in a 9 instead of an 8.5. I don't know if my foot's gotten bigger, but I find myself more reaching for 9s than I used to. So, you know, I don't really care about what size I am. I just want my shoe to fit. So sometimes I buy 8, sometimes I buy 9, sometimes I buy 8.5, sometimes I buy 10s. So that's that. But this shoe is white. I feel like it can kind of like give off gray, but the exact color is pearl. So it's not white, it's pearl. And it also has like this interesting detail. It has like gold at the toes. And I thought that that was interesting. It first wraps around here. So I do like the idea that you could take the string off. Like, you see that you don't even have to wear it around your ankle or your leg if you don't want to. You can always just remove this and wear it just like this simple shoe. And I feel like that's interesting too, like, you know, for a classy look or like a lunch or a brunch or something like that. You may not want to go all out and have so much fun with it, and you want it to be a little bit more subtle. Wear it like this. So I like this. I don't think I have anything else from this brand in my like closet, like in my shoe closet, but I've definitely purchased from them before. I've purchased some boots, more than one pair actually, and I think I took it back for some reason, but they do have some really cool sales certain times of the year, so I would definitely check them out if I were you. So you guys, you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Sound off on the comments. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. Should I take anything back? I would just love to hear your opinion. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm so grateful to have you here. You know I love you, my bougie boos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
You don't want to speak my name.